Hello, guys, welcome to the bridge. And we are here apparently to cover one of the most important events that has happened in the Paris Olympics. Vinesh Phogat has defeated Yui Susaki 3-2 in 50 kg category in the very first round and is still in contention to the glory of the Olympic podium.
What a massive moment, and this is one of the biggest wins I have personally seen in the Olympics happening. Because
Hmm,
at the beginning there was a lot where this was seen as an opportunity for repechage because Yui Sasaki is the Tokyo Olympic champion. She's a four-time world champion, and she was the overwhelming favorite for a gold
exactly.
medal
Hmm.
in this Olympics as well. And beating her is an incredible feat already achieved by Vinesh Phogat.
Yeah, before we jump into how exactly this thing unfolded, we also have to understand that Yui Sasaki, just to understand the gravity, guys, I'm just giving you the gravity of this win, okay? Because Vinesh Phogat, before we talk about also how Vinesh Phogat has come to the Olympics, Yui Sasaki hasn't lost a single match to a non-Japanese before this.
Yes,
So,
and also last time in the Olympics, she has not lost a single point, let alone
exactly.
match. She
Huh,
went full, won all the matches without losing a single point. So
exactly.
that just shows the magnitude of the victory Vinesh has just scripted right now.
So basically, Yui Susaki is not just the Olympic champion, but also world number one in her own right. Okay, so she was coming in with in this particular tournament with absolutely with the mindset that she will be defeating Vinesh Phogat. But Vinesh Phogat is participating in 50 kg category. She has downgraded from her daughter category from 53 to 50 because Antim Pangal is representing India in that category. Mind you, this is not her daughter category. This is the new category, a new experience for Vinesh Phogat, but an important one. Now, when we talk about Vinesh Phogat at the Paris Olympics, a lot of discourses about this bout was that she might probably be losing this one. And then we were talking about all the repechage brackets that Vinesh was going to face perhaps to get a bronze medal around the neck, but she has turned this around. So when the match started, Yui was able to. So both of them started on bit of a defense note, right?
Yes.
Both of them were not attacking, but very subtly, very smartly, Yui Susaki bagged 2 points in the starting of the bout, right? And that was expected, right? We expected Yui Sasaki to win, but then Vinesh came and just turned the whole bout around.
The 2 points that Yui Susaki got was because of the passive nature of Dinesh's play. She was
Hmm.
not attacking enough,
Hmm.
and for that she was given a warning, and within 30 seconds she had to score a point,
Yes,
otherwise the opponent would get the point. So
exactly.
basically that happened twice, and Vinesh was not worried about just losing the point, one
Hmm.
point each. She was not worried about it. She was still staying strong defensively. There were a few plays where Susaki went on the attack, and Vinesh held her ground strong and was defensive. And the 2 points is a very small margin, and she did it right at the nick of time by
Exactly. So I think it
toppling
was
over.
final couple of seconds, final 3 to 4 seconds left, and Vinesh Phogat turned the whole game around. And this is where you see that Vinesh Phogat is such a nourished, conditioned, and experienced wrestler. And when we are talking about these two wrestlers on the mat right now, right? Vinesh Phogat hasn't come to the Olympics as a normal one. She has fought a battle of mat for for almost 2 years. There was a wrestlers protest that went around. The Vinesh Phogat did not get time to wrestle, to train, to participate in a lot of tournaments, and that also impacted how she was approaching her daughter category, the 53 kg category, right? And even when we talk about the pre-Olympic trials where Vinesh was, there was also a lot of conversations, Akhilesh, going around that why Vinesh should not go for 50, she should go for 53, and why Vinesh will not be able to bag a medal or even win a bout in 50 kg category because it's not her daughter category. But the way Vinesh Phogat has defeated the world number one Yui Sasaki, the Olympic champion, the master of this particular weight category, she just turned the whole bout around.
Definitely, and we saw a lot of analysis and previews coming out in the wrestling Indian contingent, and Vinesh was not talked about as much as the others were talked about. Although she is the experienced
Hmm.
wrestler, she is the like biggest name in the contingent.
Yes.
But she was not expected to even medal, and she was probably the least expected to
Win in this
bring,
category,
yeah, win in
especially.
this category, especially with all the doubts. with how much she has played in the last few years. But the preparation has been like from this game, you can see that the preparation has been spot on,
Hmm.
and the way she has used her experience to beat the Japanese was just incredible.
Yeah.
Big, big moment for
So
India.
even when we go through the last final moments of the match, right, when she turned the whole game around, for Vinesh Phogat, I think she recollected herself, took a couple of breaths, and then understood the gravity of the bout that she has won. Okay, her hands were on her head. The 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 moment where she was just trying to absorb that she has defeated one of the strongest contender in this weight category. Okay, and now her 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 chances to actually finish on that Olympic podium has increased
Yes,
10x.
definitely. Definitely, and you could see the emotions, and also
Hmm.
right in the end, the Japanese took the challenge, and she had to
Yeah,
hold her emotions just
disbelief,
to, yes,
disbelief on the
just to
Japanese side.
ensure that she has got that win, and then at the end, her emotions were just pouring out, and she deserved that win, and she will be now much much more confident in
Exactly.
going on and getting that elusive Olympic medal, which she has unluckily not been able to get in the past
Maybe
Olympics.
this time, maybe
Yes.
this time. A lot has changed for Vinesh Phogat since the last Olympics, and we are definitely witnessing something new, a new Vinesh, a new start of Vinesh Phogat. And before we wrap up, we are just going to sum up what happened in TT as well. While we did lose to the Chinese 3-0, but the way we have presented our case has been incredible.
Yes, I think we did show the Chinese that we can compete against them.
Hmm.
We saw Chanta Sharath Kamal, our most experienced table tennis player,
Hmm.
take a game against the gold medalist uh,
Fang Zhendong.
Fan Zhendong, and also the game against the world number one, which Manav Thakkar was playing.
Hmm.
That was also pretty close, and Manav was sort of going end to end against the world number one. So I think both the singles games there was a lot of positives to take from it, and
Hmm.
especially with someone who's young and coming up, Manav Thakkar has really shown promise. He also showed moments of brilliance in that first doubles game as well, which we did end up losing comprehensively.
Hmm.
But I think there is a lot of positives to be taken from the game of Manav Thakkar especially, and also the
Exactly.
entire team. And it is a historic moment that the team is for the first time ever participating.
Participated as
And
well.
now the time would be to take back the positives, try to build on it, and become a more formidable table tennis division.
If I could probably sum up this whole match against the Dragon in table tennis, I would sum it up in that the Dragon should probably start taking India seriously now. And apart from that, the one more update that we have is on Kishore Kumar Jina. He finished ninth and probably will not make it to the finals, but a good outing for the debutant. Next up, we have Neeraj Chopra, and we'll be getting back to talk more about that. Thank you for
Yes.
joining. Stay tuned.